Last week, there were some filings in the General Flynn case by his new attorney, fairly new attorney, Sidney Powell. Great attorney, by the way. If you haven't read her book, License to Lie, I highly recommend you go out there and get it. It's all about how Justice Department attorneys can set people up, basically. Now, they don't do it all the time, I'm sure, but it goes back to the Enron and Arthur Anderson scandals. And at that time, Sidney Powell was representing one of the Merrill Lynch executives who kind of got tied up in that scandal. And the people who were prosecuting the Enron and Arthur Anderson people were Andrew Weissman, who, if you remember, essentially ran Bob Mueller's team to go after the president for obstruction. And they were trying to change the way that crimes are defined so that they make things that aren't actually criminal into criminal acts. So Sidney Flynn's filed this lengthy paper. It's worth going out there and checking out. You can find the actual documents at the Conservative Treehouse, which is one of our favorite sites, and you can go through them yourself. But, I mean, some really crazy stuff went on with the General Flynn 302s. And if you remember what the 302s are, that's the FBI's way of keeping track of what happened in an interview. Well, guess what? Lover girl Lisa Page went in and made some changes, and she texted back and forth with her boyfriend, Peter Strzok, about the changes. Hey, I got your changes inputted. And what they actually did was they added stuff that wasn't even talked about. It wasn't in the notes. They added stuff. They changed the ordering of questions and answers to make it seem like certain answers were going with questions that they really didn't go with. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And that, I mean, come on. Why doesn't the FBI just videotape these interviews? Why do we have this process, this deliberative after-the-fact process where the agents sit down and, in this case, over weeks and months, write up what allegedly happened at the interview? Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.